Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am your Ice Dragon, Rayron VR, and welcome to another day of the National Model Railroad Month. And today we're going to be taking a look at Atlas. So when it comes to Atlas, I've got it's brought me back some interesting memories. So Atlas was a type of company that would kind of another entry level type of company, especially when it comes to their track. For me personally, in my history, I bought a lot of this track because it was cheap at the time. But the problem is, I would put this on the floor. So as you guys were, if you watched my previous videos, trying to put Atlas track on the floor was definitely a problem with all the dirt and the hair from animals and so forth. So it didn't make it for a great experience. And so when the Bachmann came out, I switched over to Bachmann. But when it comes to Atlas, again, it's one of those entry level type of companies, but they also are a wide variety when it comes to their scale. So I have the most experience with them when it comes to HO scale, but they also have N scale. They have a huge O scale variety, and then they've got their Z scale. So we'll talk about their track in a different episode when we talk about track work. But Atlas is known for their Code 100 track. Now, again, since they're able to manufacture at a cheap price, it goes back to the old saying, you get what you pay for. Atlas track is really, when it comes to the more professional, or let's say if you want to take a modular out for a club layout, Atlas is really hit or miss. Some people swear by it, other people will use a different company like Pico or Walthers. But Atlas is the type of company that if you want to get into track work, it's cheap to get into, and it can be simple, but again, you get what you pay for. So we'll talk about more about track a little bit later in this video series. But yeah, like I said, they've got a whole bunch of HO stock. They've got O scale. I'll go into a couple of these locomotives. They do have some that are DCC ready, and they do have ones that have, I believe, ESU decoders in them. It looks like this website is actually not cooperating with me here. Let's see. There we go. So again, they got a wide variety of options. So we got some HO scale. Let's see. There we go. So here's the selection here. So they got a couple of N scale. They've got O Premier, and they got some rolling stock, which is pretty cool. Let's see if this is going to cooperate with me. Come on, you can do it at Atlas website. There we go. Here's the rest of the gang. So yeah, you can see there's a plethora of HO diesels here to choose from, along with various road names. So we got this interesting Dash 8, which I have one on pre-order. They're pretty nice. So yeah, nice variety. And then definitely for you O scale out there, if you're getting into O scale, Atlas is one of the main companies for O scale, along with like MTH and Lionel. MTH not too much. They kind of sold a couple of their toolings, but definitely when it comes to O scale, Atlas and Lionel for sure. All right, let's take a look at some of their engines here. So yeah, you got some here. We've got, again, they do make track as well. So there's those tracks. So, but yeah, we're gonna keep this video short because Atlas is known for their track, and I want to get that into a separate video. Pretty much nothing else for me when it comes to Atlas. Again, my engines I typically went with at this time were either Bachmann, Athearn, which we'll talk about in another video. And I tend to not buy much from Atlas anymore. I've kind of moved on to other companies, but again, it's another option out there for you. So I just want to make sure you guys are aware that this company does exist if you're still new to the hobby. And yeah, so with that, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.